William Jones, Army National Guard veteran, activated during Desert Storm. I had a family where mental health ran all through it. So the story from the time I was a kid was you don't talk about mental health issues. If you have mental health issues, you're somebody that people don't even feel right to talk about. It led to such a serious stigma that I couldn't even consider mental health issues all the way through my childhood. And I was in a family with lots of people with mental health issues. So mother that was self-medicating, little brother that was finally diagnosed when he was a teenager with schizophrenia, which doesn't happen a lot. um, so the mental health issues were there, but there was a lot of work with, oh, we don't talk about that. For so many years, I was self-medicating with marijuana. Never mind that I would still go homeless every year, 2.5, because while they love you when you're hypomanic, they really don't want you anymore when you've gotten depressed and you can't call and you don't show up for a week. Um, every time I would work until the wheels fell off, and then the substance abuse would jump back in as I self-medicated, as I felt bad because things had fallen apart again. Years and years later, as I said, I finally reached a point where I was clean and sober enough to sit down with a doctor and he could see me, not the drugs. And I got the correct diagnosis. And it was so funny because the psychiatrist was just at a loss, because here's this big guy just blubbering in his office after he's diagnosed him. And I had to stop and explain it was actually tears of joy. It was tears knowing that I finally got a way forward. I still wasn't comfortable saying mental health, but it was the first steps. I started working on getting treated for it. I went through the PRRC, the Psychosocial Rehabilitation and Recovery Center that the VA has, which is kind of like I look at it as a community college for mental health issues. You're only there for when you have class. All the classes are education about mental health. Every class is a group, and every veteran that is there to try and get better. It makes such a wonderful atmosphere of recovery. And that was the main way I went to where I was getting better. To this day, there's no magic bullets. I still adjust my medications. I still have to have that open, honest talk with my psychiatrist about what's working, what's not, planning ahead. But I view mental illness as a chronic condition now, just like, say, diabetes, any of them. If I take the medications, if I put in the work, it's something that I can control.